Wrestling may be scripted, but the danger is all too real. Superstars perform with precision, but sometimes tragedy strikes. Not in storylines, not in promos, but in heartbreaking reality. These are the moments when the show couldn't go on. These are the wrestlers who died in the ring. The most devastating incident in WWE history was the death of Owen Hart. On the 23rd of May, 1999, during the Over the Edge pay-per-view, Owen was set to make a dramatic entrance from the rafters as his comedic superhero character, the Blue Blazer. But a tragic equipment malfunction caused him to fall nearly 80 feet into the ring. With the cameras cut and the audience in stunned silence, Jim Ross announced the unthinkable. Owen Hart had died. It was a moment that changed WWE forever. In 2015, Mexican wrestling star Perro Aguayo Jr. was competing in a tag match that also featured Rey Mysterio. After taking a simple drop kick, Perro slumped onto the ropes, appearing dazed. What no one realized at that moment was that he had suffered a cervical spine trauma. The match went on for a few seconds longer before medical staff rushed in, but it was too late. He was pronounced dead shortly after. The footage shocked fans worldwide, and it remains one of the most painful reminders of wrestling's hidden risks. Gary Albright, known for his work in All Japan Pro Wrestling and ECW, suffered a fatal heart attack during a match in 2000 in Pennsylvania. He collapsed after taking a routine move and never regained consciousness. Albright was only 36. British wrestler King Kong Kirk died in 1987 during a match against Big Daddy. After taking a splash, Kirk failed to get back up. What was meant to be entertainment turned into horror as the crowd realized something was terribly wrong. He had suffered a heart attack, and despite efforts to save him, he died in the ring. In 1993, Larry Cameron, a former football player turned wrestling star, died of a heart attack in the middle of a match in Germany. He was just 41 years old, and fans watched in disbelief as the match stopped and emergency personnel rushed in. Mike DiBiase, adoptive father of Ted DiBiase, suffered a fatal heart attack in 1969 during a match in Texas. Wrestling legend Harley Race was in the match and attempted CPR before paramedics arrived, but DiBiase could not be revived. Malcolm Kirk, Iron Mike DiBiase, Jeanette Wolfe, the list sadly goes on. And while some of these names aren't etched in a mainstream wrestling history, their losses echo through locker rooms and promotions to this day. Every match, every dive, every slam comes with risk. And while we celebrate the characters and the drama, we must never forget the performers behind them and the ultimate price some paid for our entertainment.